So I've had 4 sessions with Linda, and it's been really, really positive. Each of the sessions was looking at goals to further my career and help with future plans, and indeed early sessions were looking back at motivations as to what I like to do and work on, and what I felt positive about at work or in other areas. So each session was about an hour and a half here in St Stephen's Green, and homework was set. Coming back in, then it gave Linda and myself some time to go through some of the challenges I felt I was having at work presently, and indeed socially. And some of the discussions went back to probably psychology, which is new to me in terms of what I grew up as in a teenager or in school, all the way back to 20-30 years ago, as to what got me more involved in college or working in teams and that. It gave me the headspace. Each session was a week and a half after each other, and during the weekends I was able to think about what my goals and plans were. And ultimately I'm here today to congratulate Linda on helping me through a bit of a campaign to get a new role working for a new government body, and I've been able to really make a good start to 2020, where I've just been granted a new role in a government agency in Dublin, but also with some travel into Europe. And it's allowed me to consider where I am in mid to late career level, as to some of the really good successes I've had in other roles, and try and continue that with that success in the new role. Linda's very personable, and it's been great working with her. She's a good listener, sometimes very difficult questions one had to answer in terms of motivational, what was getting me to think about work, my goals, and where did I want to be. And some of the sessions were quite tough. There was 4 sessions, but in reality it probably felt more like 6. So it's a really excellent way to spend your time, not just filling out CVs and attending interviews, but even before that, to understand the values. And that's a big new thing I learned, is what values I like to work on, and what sort of a company suits me and at what level. And it allowed me then to determine some of the good stories I've had in other areas of work, even going back to times I was working in England, working with large teams, more recently then in Dublin, working across offices in Dublin and around Ireland. So I commend Linda's work